YouTubers, Pastor Bob. Yeah, I want to talk to you for just a minute about lies and where they come from. You know, every human being that's ever lived has a problem with lying. And anybody that says they don't, they're lying. Because lies just seem to roll off the human tongue with absolutely no problem whatsoever. It's just natural. But this is what it says in John 8:44. Jesus says, he's talking to the Pharisees, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it." So Jesus is talking about Satan, and he says two things about Satan. Number one, he's a murderer. He will kill. Number two, he's the father of lies. He's the originator of the original lie. Throughout all of creation, throughout all of eternity past, we're talking, you go back in time as far as you, forever, because it never ends. Never in all of eternity past was there ever a lie told until Satan told the first one. He's the father of lies. Satan uttered the first lie, and that's why Jesus called him the father of lies. In Genesis 3:1-4, this is what it says. "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, has God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said to the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the middle of the garden, God has said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die." Now notice that Eve had not yet taken a bite of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. She had not yet taken a bite. And before that, Satan lied to her. Satan said, "You shall not surely die." That's an outright lie. So there's no sin on the earth. The earth is completely perfect. It's still in its original perfect state where God created it. And Satan's in that garden telling a lie. And it has nothing to do with creation. Satan's lie doesn't curse the ground. It doesn't curse anything. Only Adam and Eve's sin did that. So this is a conclusion. Satan is an ancient being. Ancient. I'm talking far, far back. He is an ancient being. He is far, far older than our creation. His rebellion, the war in heaven that took place, probably occurred before man was ever created. And there's a lot of scholars that honestly believe that God created mankind to settle the angelic wars. So when Satan rebelled, right, when Satan rebelled, God could have vaporized him in an instant. The minute him and the third of the angels that he took with him at the time, when all this happened, God could have vaporized him. But what would have happened if he would have vaporized him? Well, over time, all the remaining angels would be going, "Whoa, don't cross God. Man, don't cross him. Don't say nothing. He'll vaporize you." And then all the angels would be serving him out of fear instead of love. Through the fall of mankind, both sin and redemption prove God's justice and mercy, and above all, his love for all of his creation. God's ways, God's laws, what Satan now knows, but it's too late for him, God's laws are given to man to protect us from ourselves, from any external enemies like Satan, but mainly to protect us from ourselves. God's laws are laws of love. They protect us. God doesn't make a law saying, I don't want them having fun. No way. I'm going to make a law against that. That's not how it works. God's laws are there to protect us. Now let's get back to the liar, Satan. You know, in Proverbs 6:16, God spells out 7 things that he hates, can't stand it. And the first one is a proud look. Satan fell because of pride. And the next one is a lying tongue. Satan is the father of lies. He invented it. It's his natural language. So a proud look and a lying tongue. Why does Proverbs 6:16 start off with those two, that God absolutely hates them? Because when his children get proud and his children tell lies, they are acting just like Satan. They are participating in his spirit. But that's why God does not want his children to have a proud look or a lying tongue, because they're mimicking the devil. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. I personally believe that Satan is ancient. Ancient. Like so far back in history that, you know, just bazillions of years back. Ancient being. But anyway, I just want to give you something to think about. Remember, next time a lie goes to roll off your tongue, think, well, that's Satan's doing. I don't think I'll say that. Anyway, heaven or hell, you choose. Just remember, once you take your last breath, it's a done deal.